Senior Science Pilot, Renee Blasey, first report. The grant to test our new phase shift tech has been approved by the IMC's Ares division. My colleague Dr. Singh has his suspicions about them, but honestly, all I care about is whether or not it's true that our dimension is not the only one. Now we just need some volunteers, or I'll have to do this thing myself. There are a lot of roads out there. Who knows where they lead? Project Wraith. Active.
Today we will jump into the mysterious history of the interdimensional skirmisher, Wraith. Before we get started, don't forget to leave and like and hit the subscribe button for more character lore videos. For this video I will call the current Wraith Renee or young Wraith, and call Voidwalker Wraith, older Wraith, or simply Wraith. Senior Science Pilot. Wraith, whose name we later found out to be Renee Blasey, grew up on the world of Typhon. Little is known about when she was born or anything about her parents, but what we do know is that she left Typhon before it exploded at the end of the Battle of Typhon to work as a senior science pilot in the Outlands with Singh to recreate the readings from the device found after the explosion on her homeworld. They received a grant from the Ares division to test their new phase shift technology and needed a volunteer. Renee, truly fascinated with the concept of multiple dimensions, stepped up to test it when they couldn't find any volunteers. Project Wraith, failure. During initial testing, Renee was deemed a failure after expressing extreme aggression and confusion resulting in memory loss. She woke up in an IMC detention facility with absolutely no memory. They were about to continue to test on her until another Wraith from a different dimension came to help her escape. This version of her was older, more focused, and less intimidated than she was. She cuts her free and gives her a kunai that she was fading. The older Wraith helps Renee listen to the other voices in her head, helping her realize it was only herself in different dimensions trying to help.
Who was that?
Trust just your eyes, and you'll lose.
After letting the voices guide them to the lab in search of an exit, the young Renee tells the older Wraith that she doesn't want revenge like she does. The older Wraith then opens a portal to leave, but as she turns to leave she sees her old partner Singh.
This is why
She loses focus and phases toward him and his guards, causing her to be shot.
What was with the fireworks?
Renee, still afraid, saves Wraith by throwing the kunai at the guard, killing him. As they stand off against the other guards, Wraith feels as though she has reached the end of her road, so she gives the portal device she has to Renee and tells her that she will have to leave her world to find the answers she's looking for.
I had to leave my world to find what I was looking for. Now, it's your turn. Run! Down! Get up now.
As she jumps through the portal, she turns around to warn the other Wraith of incoming danger. After successfully defending herself, she tells Renee to go, as she turns back to chase Singh. Ren runs through the void space and comes out in a destroyed version of the lab she was held in. As she emerges from the bunker, she sees the future site of the Apex games. She looks at the kunai given to her and heads out in this new world in search of answers. Now you're caught up on the history of one of the most beloved characters from Apex Legends. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe so you can give us ideas on who we should cover next. Leave a comment so we can add more to our nexus of lore.